Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My nickname is Corn, and today I have a little project share of a small journal that you can start off with just a few pages and end up with quite a bit within, and it's not super heavy, and I think it would you could put it through the mail in one of the smaller bubble wraps like this. And it wouldn't cost you an arm and a leg, or you could put it in a very nice envelope if you make one yourself out of cardstock to keep it nice and safe, you know. But I made this for a friend of mine who has a birthday coming up very, very quickly, and she is very appreciative of handmade gifts. And so let me make sure that I'm in frame. Okay, down below. Okay. So instead of running my seam binding underneath the lace and everything, excuse me, which would keep it attached, I didn't do it this time just in case she doesn't want it, because that's a very good possibility. And I did sign the back, but I also wrote a little something, you know, that it was especially for her. So this is vintage seam binding, and this is vintage dresser scarf on there. And then I do have on the side, I do have some stretchy lace, actually. And it also hides my binding there. And this only has 8 pages. But as you know, that, you know, front, back, you know, it makes for quite a nice journal, I think. Wait a minute, it's not 8. 1, 2, 3, I think it's 6. 1, 2. Oh, that's what it is, 4. Okay, that you could tell I've been every second that I'm not doing other work, I'm on this. That's what I'm thinking of. 8 is in front and back, but as you all know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so it'd be 16. And that's how that works. But anyway, as far as front and back, I did use the paper pad. I can show you that. This is from Park Lane. And that's from Joann's, I think, right? Yeah. Guys, if you all have a second and you all know what's happening, at one point they said that so many stores were closing. And then they said, well, they had a sale and they think that all of the stores are closing. Does anybody know if all of them are closing or not? If you do, if you could please tell me, I'd appreciate it. And underneath this, I got this darling little image from an old book from a thrift store. And then this is a die cut behind it that I put 2 together to strengthen it, you know, make it nice and strong, and then put the image on. And I just want to show you real quick. On the front cover, on the inside pocket, is the key that is a die cut in gold, metallic gold. And then on the back is the lock. The lock and key. Okay. So here we have on the back covers, I did some stenciling in a Tim Holtz. It's a lacy stencil. It's my favorite ever. Sometimes I go real dark, and as you see, sometimes I go real light. It just depends. And you'll see a combination of paper, and there's some Prima stuff in here. There's some older pieces that I've had for over 5 years, so I'm not quite sure where I got them. but to journal on, and love the hot air balloon. And then, of course, I made this one to journal on, and I could have stenciled in here, but sometimes it is just fun to go ahead and, you know, let the recipient do their thing. You'll see around here, a lot of it was done in the Victorian Velvet Distress Oxide, and also in the Vintage Photo, okay? And this is a Prima, this is ephemera, but the ephemera is all printed vellum. Oh, that's kind of cool, isn't it? This might, no, I don't think that's Tim Holtz. I don't, like I said, some of my goodies in this one I've had for a while. And then this here, take these down. It says, look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. The person that this is going to loves nature, even when we were young. We've known each other since we were very young. And even when we were very young, she enjoyed, let me make sure I'm in frame. She really enjoyed being outside. And sometimes she would just go and be outside and read a book. And I'd have to go find her, you know, if I was coming to visit. And I almost always knew where she'd be if she was on her own, because she just, even as a teenager, she really appreciated nature. So she can journal on the back of this tag, and then I put this ribbon through it, and then just put my fabric tack to put them together. And see, it's nice and stiff. But this frays so badly that I did have to put, I'll show you, just in case you don't know it, the fray check on it and let it dry, because I was like, nope, I'm not going to have that unravel on her. And this is just a little piece of paper. It's sweet. I don't know if you can see it. It's got just a tiny little flowers at the top, and then it's just the lined paper that you can write a note. And this has some, no, I'm going to go this way then if it's misbehaving. The clocks, and then it has some appliques here and here. I try to make these a tight fit because I've seen others that did videos. This won't have a video done on it, I don't, much of my knowledge, that have done videos where when it got to them, everything was a little bit askew. So I was like, uh-oh, that's not supposed to be like that. Then Unforgettable at the top here, and just a little tuck spot here. I think this is Stamperia that I fussy cut out. And then just a little journaling card here, a little place to journal. It's a little butterfly. And then another place to journal on the back, but this is dealing with grass seeds, alfalfa clover. And again, she'll smile because she'll know I'm making a reference to her love of being outside and sitting in the grass and reading. And then this little butterfly, as you see, you know how you glue them in the middle. And then just some twine on there. I did go around some of the tags in my Tombow marker, number 685. That matched, you know, the paper. And then this is another one of those vellum stickers that I put on paper and then tore it like so. And that has Remember When. And like I said, we have a long, long history together. I thought she might get a kick, or out of writing stuff that we did when we were younger, or she can say, remember when she first met her husband. They've been married a long time. Her first baby, second baby, grandchild, you know what I mean? Remember when I held them for the first time? You know what I mean? Something like that she might want to do. And then these look like sisters to me. Remember Tim Holtz put out these dolls. And is it paper dolls? Is that what he called them? I just love them. And the belly band I did. And I think these are Prima, if I'm not mistaken, that I just cut out and rounded the corners and stuff. And then when I did the lace running all the way down, I just took my stickles and went on the sides just to give the girls a little bit more glamour, because I don't know if you can tell, but their skirts are nothing but ruffles, baby. Ruffles and lace, you know what I'm saying? And this is a library card and just another place, but look how cute, like memories. And she could put maybe her grandbaby picture, you know, picture of the grandbaby there. You know, she's going to do whatever she wants to do. I'm just saying, you know, whenever I say things like that, I think some people get mad because they're like, don't tell me what to do. I'm not telling people what to do. I was just saying it's a possibility when I made it, that it's a possibility that they might do something like that, like this. I love this if they want to. This is a piece that I coffee dyed, just to go ahead and either a picture and writing or just writing or what have you. Maybe even list her favorite books. I did the same thing here. I thought, leave it alone. Maybe picture writing, just leave it alone, because you know I just keep adding and adding. And this is in the middle. This is where of course my bow is, but my bow wants to come undone. Well, hootenanny do. Let's fix it. I don't want that to happen. Come here, you. And this is embroidery floss that I bound it together with, and I fussy cut this. This is a moth. I love a moth. Love, love, love. And you all probably have done these for years and seen them for years. And then inside here is all about my week. She could even cross that out and say all about my year, or all about my first decade, or what have you. And then on this one, this is Stamperi, and I went ahead. Isn't that cute on the back too? But if she's got black ink, it'll show up perfectly. Put a little bit of lace that I got at Hobby Lobby. It's like a spool of lace, actually. And then the die cuts, and then you all know when I do the hole punch and do the centers for those, which they remind me so much. I've done these before, but I did something very different. I put another flower in the center before. I put the center piece in the middle. Does that make any sense? It was flower, flower, and then boom. But these remind me of the flowers from the 70s, and we were definitely friends in the 70s too. And then this is my flip up. And as you saw, stencil there, stencil. This is Tim Holtz stencil as well. And I did a little washi up here, and then did a little washi down here. A little lace, pink lace. And then this is just in here to, she can take it out or what have you. But this is an old piece of music paper. And on the back of it, it says, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And I know she would like that. I know. Oh, it says it down here too, hallelujah. And I know she'll like that. And this is one of the little pockets I made. Floating pocket, I think they call them. And then put this cute little tab on it. Sewed around it. Look at the birdies. Aren't they cute? And then she can journal on that, or picture, or whatever she wants. And put on here whatever she wants too. Like, what if that's her grandbaby picture? Then she can put the name there. You know what I mean? Just something something fun like that. And I thought this paper clip matched the paper, you know, the colors in the paper real well. And then on this side, this is just a little tuck spot, and I wanted to show y'all. It's a piece of paper underneath it, but here is a little envelope. And the reason I have it up like this is because sometimes people are like, how do I open that? I've had it, you know, said to me before. I'm going to put this over here, guys. That's what I'm going to close it with. And they're like, well, when you look at it, it looks like a sticker, but it's not. And a lot of us do it here, and a lot of you all probably do the same thing. You just glue half of it so that the top half of your envelope tucks in there. So, and I made just this tiny little card with some, that might be Tim Holtz too. I think this is Tim Holtz ephemera here, and Tim Holtz's washi, and she can put a little message in there. And then again, you kind of curl it up, and then it goes right behind the wings, or right under the wings. And then you put the, if you put it like this, then that's showing them, oh, the wings are not, it's not a sticker, you know? And then I did this stenciling, had to block off the rest of the stencil so I could just get that one piece. That's all I wanted. This is a little pocket going this way, and then a pocket going that way. And here things I love. She'll probably put her family. And she'll probably put, she's a woman of faith, and I think she'll probably put that down as well. And then a little message, and it says a number and date, and says blessed and grateful, because I know she feels very blessed with everything that she's, you know, especially with her family and everything in her life. Then I just thought, even though this, I think friends, maybe sisters, but I think friends, Tim Holtz. And then this is just a tuck spot here. And I put this sticker on, which matches the paper perfectly. And like I said, you'll see a lot of inking on almost everything. Not everything, but close. And then I thought about making this a little tuck spot, but I thought, no, leave it be. And it says, these are the days to remember. And I thought she could write referring to wonderful things that have happened in her lifetime. And then on this side, I think this is Stamperia, y'all. And you just cut them out. And it depends, you know, you can cut at this level, or this level. And you can see I have fun doing that. Here's the stenciling behind there. And then I did this journaling card for her to, this is also that vellum from Prima. And then the corner punch, which is the fleur de lis, that is from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they still have those anymore or not. They used to have tons of punches, but I don't know if they still carry them. And that's what I did for my friend for her birthday. And she's also getting some jewelry. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.